And marker. Welcome back to Blueprints, YouTube VOD watchers. I am in the midst of my vacation, which means here I am playing more Blueprints because I can't stop thinking about it. My brain works in rooms now. All I think about is drafting. All I care about is gems, which I suppose isn't that much different from the normal person, right? But anyway, here we're back. We're ready. Let's go see what our first room's all about today. Definitely feel like we're onto something with the classrooms, but it's obviously dependent on the game, feeling like giving those to us. I don't really mind a shelter start either, honestly. It feels like having some protection from red rooms early on, not to mention the near guaranteed gem out of this is pretty nice. Let's go set up our time lock safe. So, we learned what day it is. Not last time, but fairly recently. We started on November 7th. Therefore, if we are... what day is it? Day 24. If we're 24 days in and that was day 1, that means we're on the 30th of November, if I'm doing my analysis of that correctly. So we're going to go ahead and set up our time lock safe for November 30th at 10 a.m. And we'll come back out and unlock this bad boy in a second. 7 plus current day minus 1. Right, so that's 30th, yeah. Okay, we're good. I did want to double check, but yeah. All set. Hey, welcome back, Bart. Appreciate the dedicated out there, by the way. I know, I felt a little bit of like there was a strong wind in my sails for the first few Blueprints days. And once I hit the actual, like, first credits roll, I definitely felt some of that wind go out. I still definitely wanted to push forward, but, like, I wasn't nearly as gung-ho about it as I started out. And then more and more group chat messages started pouring in, particularly from Apollo, who... let me check my notes on this because it's a ridiculous amount, and he would even attest to this being a ridiculous amount of hours he has already spent in this game since it's come out. But yeah, he's good for 93 hours already, most of which is like active game time. Like, you know, like normally that's like some menu time. Maybe you just left it on overnight on accident. He's been at it, and he's still finding stuff in like. The amount of things that he's not really spoiling anything at all. He's definitely not spoiling anything at all. Like, just the amount of excitement he has for what he is still finding that deep on is insane. So, yeah, that's remotivated me for sure. That's got me really itching to keep pushing forward here. We're going at our own pace, though. You know, I've also noticed through the group chat that people are having like radically different experiences with the order in which they're unlocking things. So. Trying to embrace the fact that maybe I'll not see some things quicker than the others, but we're still making some pretty noteworthy progress, it feels like, almost every time we boot up and stream this game, so I'm remaining optimistic. I think we'll hit the pantry here. We gotta find a way to get some keys soon. The pantry's always nice. That'll do it. Gives us a library there as well, if I want to go that route. I kind of think I do. I always second guess myself about the direction the library is going to be heading for us, but I'm pretty sure in this instance it's correct. Let's see what kind of rare draw we can get today. Can only get that other book back. Although I don't know, I feel like there's probably more to Swimbird as well. I definitely feel like Mary and Marigold is worth a lot more of my focus. Obviously, she's kind of the focal point of the story, being the kidnapping victim that we're trying to break down the whereabouts of, but Maybe we can take a closer look at Swimbird next time we draft the library here and see what's up. Okay. Oh, an early freezer. That's really not ideal. Man, this is a rough dead end to begin with. I guess the observatory might actually repay the cost a little bit here, depending on the day. Let's find out. Oh, it sure did. Wow. Damn. Okay. That's a heck of a payoff for a dead end, I'll tell you that much. That's about as good as that's going to get. Right, so we're probably going to want to look to build closer to the center again, then. Let's head through entrance hall and get back to foundation. Oh, boy. Rotunda is interesting. I guess ultimately this would get me into foundation. I gotta look at this as like having all the doors open, I suppose. Definitely feels like an interesting option and a unique one this early on, too. Though looking in here, I'm not really seeing anything that stands out as noteworthy. Our sweet time with it. Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like there's more than meets the eye with basically every room at this point. I'm not taking anything at surface level anymore, although I say that, I'm not really doing much to act on it either. I'm just at least aware of it, which I feel is a step in the right direction. Oh, that's a pretty early archive. That's an even earlier weight room. Man, that feels risky. I think I want to try to bank on finding some more steps on this run. Oh, right, we're sheltered, yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Hell yeah. Okay, and that's only our first of the red rooms, too. Damn, I feel like I should draft this more. Speaking of which, let's go back and get the gem. Safe should be open by now. Don't want to go too deep before I do that. Oh, yeah, right, shit. Well, we can go this way, maybe connect back to entrance hall and save myself some time. Oh, yeah, cool. You can rotate the floor plans when you get Rotunda as well. Although I guess with these particular ones, it's not as helpful. But that is a nice way to connect us back over here, especially because Foundation takes us to the right already, too. Plus maybe Commissary has something I want. Shovel. Love that. Thank you very much. Some gems there, too, if I need them. Protected from the chapel. I don't even have any money, honestly, so yeah. Works for me, dude. Actually, come to think of it, I might have wanted to save my red room protection. Okay. So, I'm gonna come clean with y'all. I've spent a little bit of time with the offline file, and I've come to a realization that, you know, man, I do ultimately end up regretting having realized this offline because there's no recreating the moment. But you see what I'm looking at, and you might have already noticed there's a little bit more to these stained glass paintings, right? So these are the paragons, as far as I understand it. We're working with, like, a mythology unique to this realm, in which there are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragons. Oh, sorry, 7.
A renewal. Welcome back.
And they all clearly, like, represent different things, most of which, if not all of them, are seemingly related to the types of rooms in the house. Like the green one, for example, is kind of gardener themed, which means they must be the paragon of the green rooms. So there's clearly something going on with that, right? And then also remember, there was the tomb that contained all of these paragons represented as statues that we could manipulate the arms of. So, put 2 and 2 together there. I think it's pretty darn likely that what we need to do is note down the order of these paragons and then pull those levers in that order in the tomb. Velasco, thank you very much for the 92 months, by the way. Can you install the sub cellar? I've been down here a long time and the pile's getting a bit squishy. We'll get to work on that. Much appreciated for the long-term support, though. Thank you. All right. So, having noted that, let's go ahead and put these all down. Paragon of Gardening, parentheses green, number 1. And what's number 2? All right, we've got, we'll call that the Paragon of Food. And this is going to be, so what color are those kitchen and pantry rooms? Do they really have a color? I think they might be included. Yeah, I think they're just in the general pool of rooms. Or just among the numbered rooms here, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I'm not seeing pantry and... Oh, there's pantry. Okay, yeah, so it looks like that's the section they're a part of. So we'll just call that gray, I guess.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Moody Mollusk. Thank you for the 54 months and the tier 2 as well. Appreciate that. Thank y'all for the support. Pardon me for a little while here. Oh, okay, hold on. You know what? I should note which tool they are holding as well, because they're kind of similar. Clearly paragons of different things. Holding hoe is number 1. Paragon of Food is holding the... call that the pizza stone, whatever the heck that thing is. Think of it, the bear hugs as well. Y'all appreciate that. We got the Paragon of farming, I guess. Holding a pitchfork. Red is number 3. Okay. And then let's see, we got number 4 over here. Is the Mary Poppins, Mary Paragoppins, Paragon of Cleaning or something, holding duster. Also gray is 4. Okay. That'll do. Number 5 was there. Also a Paragon of Cleaning. Paragon of Cleaning holding broom is, I'm going to call that gray as well, even though it kind of looks, no, that's got to be red. Okay. That's 5. And then that's the last one, so this is number 6. Paragon of...
A renewal. Welcome back.
Oh, now what's the scores? Thank you for the 6, by the way. Welcome back in. What's I'm gonna man, I know this from Popstar. There's a word for there's like a horse competition for fancy folks where they try to make the horses do very particular things, and it's all about like presentation and showmanship, and there's a word for it, and it's bugging me that I can't remember that word. It's not really even that important, but Paragon of Horse Thing.
Renewal. Welcome
Holding
back.
a horse thing is how I'm going to note it for now, and that's number 6. Dressage, that's it, damn it. Yeah, Paragon of Dressage clearly is what this is. Damn, okay. And finally, Paragon of Badassery, holding Scepter, number 7. Cool. All right, so that's helpful. Let's see if we can find a key or a gem over here. Oh, laboratory. Billiard room's usually worth taking when you get it, though, I think. I want to try to hang on to that gem. Oh, right. Also, the whole point of this was to go get the gem from the time safe. Which hopefully I haven't run out of time on since I've just spent so much time doing that stuff in the chapel. Oh, yeah, it's only been an hour. Actually, I think it's about... Yeah, it just opened. It's a good time I didn't... Or it's a good thing I didn't come out here too soon. How convenient. My cousin used to do that. That's cool. What's that life like? Did they ever, like, place well? Is it a competition, or is it just, like, a celebration of horses? Hang on, I feel like I should probably... I don't know if I've screenshotted this yet. Yo, Fury Forge, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. You must be in heaven, huh? This is right up your alley. This is good eats for a couple weeks on the Fury Forge channel, I bet. Yeah, just had to jump back into this one, man. I am on quote unquote vacation right now, and still all my brain wants to think about is this game. Yeah, you're not alone. I got a couple of friends having similar feelings about it. With good reason. Clearly earns all the praise it's been getting. I'm still really early on. Not sure how deep you've gotten into things. This is the loan. I know there's... Pretty sure there's either 7 or 8 of these red letters. I have yet to crack any safes. I've managed my first entry into room 46, but I have a feeling getting back in there is going to yield different results, so I'm working on that too. But yeah, obviously 3,000 other thoughts running through my head as well. I wanted to look through this one more time really quick. Also make sure I screenshotted it, because I'm not sure I did that the first time. Let's say time safe, red letter, page 1. Okay, disappearance of Mary is long sat unfavorable to me and my father. Chilly has been different. So this is Dear Uncle. This is from Courtney. Who's Courtney? I feel like I need to like draw a family tree. Because I have a couple of notes about relationships, but I definitely think that's going to be relevant and important. So Courtney must be one of the Baron's nieces, I would assume. Courtney equals niece. Okay. Got into the room 46. Yeah, we've been into the antechamber a few times, but actually getting into 46 once. I feel like the soundtrack is an understated, like, not even just like good, like it's so integral to establishing the correct vibe and atmosphere for this game that I think is like personally is like a huge part of what's making it so enjoyable for me. The soundtrack is exceptional. Yeah, I believe so, Kurt. I believe the Marigold is our mother. So we're Simon. We have a brother whose name I've forgotten. I thought I had his name written down, but apparently not. Mother and father. Father has left traces as well. I'm not sure, honestly, if I've seen that yet, but I'm aware of it at least. Okay, anyway. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. Okay, so Courtney believes Baron responsible for kidnapping. Okay. That seems pretty important. Yeah, the cutscenes too. So I can't remember if I mentioned this on stream, if I was just talking to my friends about this, but the fact that the main guy responsible for this game, main person, I don't know if it's guy, honestly, main person responsible for this game formerly worked in cinematography for like major companies. Like they were directing commercials. So I think a lot of that shines through in the presentation in this game. I think it's very clear that they have a deep understanding of that stuff and do it extremely well. Okay. That distant land, I pray to find her merry and safe, happy and absolved. Okay, yeah, there we go. So not a lot to derive from that right now. I don't think. I just wanted to... Oh, also, right, yeah, crap. I forgot the other part of that. I was going to screenshot the other pages real fast. Got distracted with my own commentary. Here we go. Time save red letter page 2. And number 3. And then we can just look back on that when we need to. Sweet. At some point I'm going to organize all my damn screenshots. It's probably going to be closer when I feel like I'm actually making significant progress here. Did get the gem though, so at least in better shape to move a little deeper. Oh yeah, we gotta go solve our billiard room puzzle real quick too. That's a bold proclamation, isn't it? Given the step up this has taken recently. Alright, let's see. 14 minus 2 is 12. Times 2 is 28. Divided by 8. Wait, no, that can't be right. I got order of operations wrong already. 14 minus 2 is 12. Times 2 is 12. Oh, I did the math wrong. That's why. That's 3. Okay. 3 times 5 is 15. Minus 13 is 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 7 is 1. Nice. That's a helpful pickup. Okay. I'm kind of not really deciding on a goal right now, Kurt. I have one clear thing I want to try now, which I was just explaining a minute ago, which is that I think if I get the tomb, I think I have the order in which I need to pull those levers, which is based on the order that they show on the stained glass windows in the chapel. So I have one definite thing I want to try. Otherwise, I'm mostly just trying to like look closer at rooms I've been in, and also ideally find some room upgrades through upgrade discs in the estate. Maybe potentially draft rooms I haven't seen yet. I'm just allowing for the game to still surprise me here, which I think is the best mindset to keep right now. All right, we want to get our high security levels so we can take advantage of the key card we just grabbed. And let's keep going up the wall here, I think. Not ideal. Can maybe make our way over to the right still from this, and steps are nice at least, but could also make this a dead end and just maybe see if we can get some keys and gems from the closet and then try the foundation out for getting further up that way. Coin purse isn't ideal, but I'll definitely take an ivory die. Those are always helpful. Alright, back to it. I have a shovel now too, right? Yeah. Let's get these dig spots. There we go. Still taking issue with a few being 2. If they're ever gonna update something in a patch, let it be that, for God's sake. So this would be our last protection. This feels a bit wasteful since we can still generate a room to the right of weight room without penalty, so let's just go storeroom here and get some more goodies. Always nice to have a good supply of this stuff. And negating the effect of weight room is insanely helpful. I like hallway here, I think. Though negating gymnasium would make sense. Also, I feel like it just feels good to have weight room connected to gymnasium. That just makes me happy. But I also think I should save my protection for a red room for something else. Especially when I can get a hallway out of key, or a, yeah, I can get a hallway out of key right now. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. I'll just send that. Ooh, courtyard's always good, especially with a shovel. Funeral parlor. I don't think that's necessary here. Especially when we get guaranteed gem value and a metal detector. Sweet. I know how to fix the mansion, Baer. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah, like 23 times. It's still not working. It was working one time, but it's not working again since then. Ooh, there we go. All right, looking pretty solid here. Drawing room's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's probably worth a gem there. It's always helpful to have the options coming off of this. Ooh, nice. That's keys already. Kitchen's not bad. Get some more steps. Breaker box doesn't do a lot for us at the moment. I'm gonna risk redrawing this. It's like I said, I'm more interested in trying to find stuff we haven't seen yet. Or something that could create some interesting possibilities, like Rumpus Room, for example. I mean, I do feel like anytime that we can get a vision from Alzahar, Alzara, I always call him Alzahar. My apologies. Wise prophet. I meant no disrespect. Yeah, this dude definitely feels pretty important, so let's go ahead and give him another shot to blow our minds here.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair.
I think that might be our
A
dad.
seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Alright, I've now got one more thing to give a perplexed look to. There's every chair in the game I can now stare at and be like, It looked like it was in like a study of some kind. I didn't really recognize that room. Thought maybe it looked like, well, no, the morning room's outside, isn't it? Hell yeah, chill. Yeah. We might have to give Alzara a quick timeout, right, boss? That's probably where I'm thinking of it, Switz. Yeah, the occultist and darkest dungeon is also named Alhazred, so I'm probably blending those two together in my brain. I think funeral parlor makes a lot of sense here. Alright, let's make fools of ourselves real quick.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Now adulting! Going hard on this like a Scooby-Doo mystery, you know it. Thank you for the 15 months on the Baer Hugs forum. Welcome back in. Yeah, it counts the funeral parlor itself as a third red room. Oh, you're talking about for sheltered. Oh, darn it, yeah. Well, alright, no penalty, I guess, if we fail. That's fine. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Well, I thought it would be easy. It would be one with a U on it. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Well, they all have the letter B, so that has to be true. So one of these is false. No, this one's false. No, wait. That one's true. Right, yeah, okay. So these two are true, which means this is false. The gems are not in a box with a statement containing the letter U. This one does not have the letter U. Hell yeah. Okay. Keep it moving. Cloister? Oh boy. Still got no idea what's going on with this thing, but it costs 3 gems and they keep talking about it. And the fact that there's dig spots in the middle and a statue I can't access definitely makes me feel like there's some kind of puzzle we could solve that will maybe like lower the inner walls here. Give us some kind of means of utilizing it. Does kind of feel wasteful to use all 3 gems drafting it, but... or 3 of the 4 anyway. Oh well. I think this door, or this statue always faces the door. Oh, I wonder if it has something to do with the statue. Hold on, I should write this down. Cloister statue must face toward statue in, what's the east garden? Question mark? Might be a thing. You had this point at the statue that's facing the house on this side. Maybe that'll do something. Let's not necessarily use a key here yet. Oh, pool's always good. Yeah. Oh, I can't even get passageway, so yeah, let's do this. I feel like I need to find a way to get some more gems again before I move forward here. I could check the cloister door. There's archives again. No, I better not. I still think that's a bad idea. Well, let's see if maybe I can get like a storeroom or something to generate in this corner. Maybe just keep going this way. Find some helpful stuff. Bedroom seems fine. Let's keep going that way. Bedroom often has extra goodies too. Not this time. Oh boy, another locked door. Okay. I don't know if that north door coming out of weight room is locked. I feel like I shouldn't go through pool yet until I find some gems. I don't know if I can spare the steps to go all the way back around to get to weight room, though. I think I better just go ahead and use a key here. There's archives one more time. Kitchen's pretty good, especially with the amount of money I've got. That seems smart. Oh, no gems. Son of a bitch. Alright, archives it is. God damn it. That's a key card at least. Maybe a key in here? Oh, a little more money, okay. Yeah, we really need to find some gems and keys, man. Let's go a little bit further back again, actually, since we've managed to connect this. I think we should look over here to see if we can find those things. Oh, watering can. Nice. Yeah. That'll be helpful. And I'm hoping we can get an east wing wall, or a west wing wall here. Oh, can't do garage, yeah. Don't have the gem for it. Hey, perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. And it sounds like we got either coins or keys in here somewhere. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? I can't see this damn thing. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's check this corner real quick. Dining room. We're one away from hitting this, although it'd have to go all the way back. It's certainly better than darkroom here, though, so let's do it. Maybe not. Oh, there's a lunchbox as well. Nice. I forget what this does, actually. When you reach rank 5, gain 10 steps. Yeah, cool. Okay. Which I think will trigger as soon as we go through here. There's laboratory again. I still have no gems, though. Oh! This is the code check. We know because of the claim ticket. Cool. Well, there we go. We'll take this. Thank you very much. We still have a chance to get the green room on the east end today. Oh, let's get our watering can real quick here. Hello? Come on, don't take it away now that I hit the tab button. Let me do it. No, don't make me step in here again. Game, please. Oh, nice. I think I have to go in and go back in, or go out and go back in. There we go. Maybe that's its way of thinking that I mean I don't want to do it. Okay. Well, with the chance of the green room over here, rough. Just go through the keycard room. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. Well, that could be helpful. I guess we could empty pool now. We could pull all the old empty the pool trick. Let's see how that goes this time. I've certainly learned how to do it by now, right? Let's find out. Alright, so we're sending this water out of this tank into the reservoir first. At least now we know that without the boiler room, or seemingly without the boiler room, we're not going to be able to empty the reservoir completely. Although it definitely feels like that's the way to do it. Nah, I wasn't able to do it all the way because I'm 99% sure you need this third tank to be able to do it, and I think the way to turn that third tank on is to send boiler room power into this room, which is of course dependent on actually finding the boiler room at all, and having the pump room on the board. Emptying the pool is a lot easier at this point. It's a matter of whether or not we're going to have anything to spend the money on here, I guess. No problem. So go back up through... We'll go cloister just so we have a better chance of getting over to green room. I think we should have at least one shot at that, if not two. We'll see what we can do. Oh yeah. Gem out of there as well, that's nice. Key. Really hoping we can send to the right, but hey, the kennel. It is pretty good here, actually, and I simply cannot pass up the opportunity to generate the kennel. Let's say hello to Mr. Puppers. Hello, bud. So handsome. Let's go, pups. Hell yeah. Old rusty nail. Now we're guaranteed to have an unlocked door here, which is dope. Ooh, a vault again. Can't get it, though. The bar gives us a gem and a way to get over to that side, and that's good enough to me. Although that does mean that access to the antechamber would be cut off. Let me double check my notes. Antechamber access on the east side, I believe, is generated via... I want to say Great Hall? My lever things. I have this saved. Oh, here it is. East door lever is in the Great Hall. Okay. So, as long as we can get in through the west, which we still can if we do this, this is worthwhile. Oh, son of a bitch. Right. Alright. Hopefully find a key, I guess. Alright, through the pool then. Yeah, we still have money to get here. Really not as much of gold as I expected to be finding down there. It's spoiled by the first instance. Alright, I think we can handle the gymnasium now, especially considering we're able to go get the meal from the dining room when we need it. I want to consider going and doing that now, honestly. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to regret it if I don't. Let's make sure we're taking the right path back there, too. Yeah, we're good. Oh, man, I keep second-guessing, though. Not sure why the coin purse is stuck up there like that. Stuffed wild quail. Don't have the trophy room, but we'll certainly take this. Yeah, go for it, Balkan. I believe I've only gotten the lunchbox from the gift shop so far, Sakana. That's a locked one, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, that would be fun, yeah. People were speculating about maybe being able to use the fountain as a bank, but it could genuinely be that, huh? That'd be interesting. Just collecting all the gold you've tossed into it. Oh, shoot, dude. I had a feeling that was going to be locked. Man. Alright. Go ahead and get the path up there. Man, I need to find more reliable ways to get keys. There's so many things you need to keep in stock. It's difficult to do all of them. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and deposit broken lever in the code check again and call it a day. And then maybe we can get lucky with the tomb next time and we can try out that lever order. There you go. Okay. That'll do it. Not a bad day. Get another red manor. Guess that's what drafting a shelter will do to you. Okay, so tomb gets us somewhere. I think there's still one more of those outer rooms I've yet to draft as well. And then we're still trying to get back into room 46 somehow. Now, it seems to be mostly when you join at first oversighted. It's been a weird known Twitch issue for a while, the distortion of the audio. Typically clears up after the initial instance. Apparently not a huge priority. Okay. I guess we'll just go tool shed in this case. I feel like starting with a sledge and a shovel is a pretty damn good way to go, honestly, so... Not upset about that one bit. We can always try the tomb tomorrow. Alright, well, if not tomb, then where should I be trying to look? Besides just trying to get to the end again. I suppose trying to solve the safes is certainly an option here. I don't hate starting with storeroom on that end again. That's okay. Yeah, let's do it. I feel like I need to take more keys early on, too. Or more opportunities at getting keys, like the commissary. Also need to hopefully find a way over to the right again. That works, I guess. Sure. Another gem, too. There's gotta be something else going on in the den, too, man. It's every room, I swear. There's spare room in my notes, for God's sake. Spare green room in particular. Well, I mean, we know the correlation here, but... Can't help but feel like something else is going on. Well, there's the commissary, but there's also a key. Just straight up. Little draft library, and that will have the book I wanted to read again, I guess. But I'm also feeling like commissary might be the play here, especially because we can generate something adjacent to commissary that's going to grant us potentially more stuff. Oh yeah, walk-in closet's looking pretty good. Let's get some loot. Oh. Greater chance of finding a genuine lucky rabbit's foot. That's cool. I don't know if we've seen that. A little money, nice. Okay, what do you got for us, commissary? Set of gems? I do feel like buying a key. I think key and gem is a great outcome there. I'm pleased with that. Okay. Now we take our... let's take our entrance hall path again. Go over to the left this time, now that we've filled that all in. Hallway feels pretty good here. We're doing well on the keys to start off today. That's feeling good. See if we can get some more supplies over this way. Billiard room will do it, sure. Hooray, math! And an orange. Yum, yum, yum. We love math. Math is our best friend. Math will never betray us. 2 times 10 minus 12 is 8. 20 divided by 1 times 1 minus 4. 20 times 2 minus 14 minus 6 divided by 5. As long as I say it out loud to myself, I'm rarely running into trouble there. As long as we just talk it out. Alright, cool. We can maybe let the generation come from the hallway there. I'm not sure, honestly, if you get a better chance at, like, finding things that will grant supplies that way. Oh boy, we're already down to 2 gems if I decide to go this route, but I do really like this play here. And with that assumption in mind, well, actually, no, I guess we could create a dead end here without really any concern for where it comes from anyway. Reading Nook into library is not really going to matter there either, is it? That is another key, but I've already got 6, but I mean, you can never have too many, I guess. And then do I care about maybe drawing library there? Do I want to draw library there? I kind of doubt it. Ooh, that's a nice find too, okay. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we definitely want to draw from drawing room there. If we're going to create drawing room, we should actually utilize the benefit, I think. Courtyard again feels pretty good. I like that play. Especially with the shovel. And the metal detector again. Okay, we're getting everything on this run, dude. Wow. So just keeping track here. Metal detector, rabbit's foot, gonna give us an increased chance of finding additional items. And now we get to dig out here, too. And another key. Wow. Okay. Gems are definitely the priority now. I think we can buy more gems from the commissary, and I feel like I should. Let's just get really well prepped here. I think I can get at least one more, if not a few. So we're getting back over here. Using a lot of steps for this, but I think it's going to be worth it long term. Is what I'm telling myself. Set of gems for 10 gold. Absolutely. There we go, dude. Okay. 8 keys, 7 gems. We are set. Let's get going. Now we just pray that we don't hit dead ends, I guess. Which, that would be hilarious if after that kind of prep we get a generation for our one remaining haul. Especially after a drawing room redraw. Certainly the odds have got to be insanely low of this just being a dead end given, right? Yeah, okay. Although I definitely think it's risky to only create one more path out still. Especially if we're relying on it going north. Oh, this is going to be the redraw. To end all redraws if this does not work out. Okay, that'll have to do. Pantry, I guess, does give us some food, and I certainly don't need more keys here. Alright, gotta get a little lucky again. Guess it'll have to be security. That does it. Should at least be able to connect a foundation this way. There we go. Man, I bet metal detector plus rabbit's foot's pretty strong. Okay. Do not have the key card this time, so go ahead and set this down to low and go with an unlocked offline mode. Bada bing, bada boom. Just double checking I'm not actually crazy there. Conference room's pretty solid here. Of all the options, it's certainly the only one that I can actually use. Sweet. Okay. Now we hope we can connect back the other way from here, too. Oh, there's our broken lever, but I much prefer drafting the pool here, I think. Great. Oh, fun, right, yeah, it's still emptied. How convenient. And somehow we still got a goddamn keycard door, man. Shit. Alright, well maybe we can find breaker box. There's chapel. I think bedroom makes more sense here. Funeral parlor's not great. Boudoir is definitely better. Terrace is kind of interesting, though. It saves us a lot of gems. Terrace also usually has some kind of snack. Yummy, yummy. This is the statue I was talking about, by the way, a little earlier. Maybe if we can point those at each other, something cool happens. Alright. Hopefully it keeps helping us out here. There's breaker box. This would immediately allow us to proceed out of the pool area. And then turn off all the key cards moving forward. That seems like a decent idea. Sure. Okay, turn off the key card system. Turn off the gem in the dark room. Oh, wait. Right, yeah, turn on the dark room. There we go, even though it's going to flip back anyway. Also probably not spawning garage today. Let's see. I think we can afford to drop the 1 gold here for chapel. But, let's spend the gems. Yeah, better off spending the resources than ending up with a dead end this early on, I'd say. I like observatory here, especially being able to proceed here still. Although, no, let's keep our gem supply up. Let's see if we generate another red room down here as well. We could still hold off on Parlor until more reds show up later. There's a chapel. Yeah, that would immediately give us the 2 gems. I could also get 10 steps out of here. Or a closet is good, too. In fact, this is probably going to be gems. Oh, yeah. That's a good call. Okay. Every funeral needs a little levity, right, Toasty? Couple riddles to brighten the mood. Locker room feels pretty darn good here. Because not only are we going to be able to use these keys to open these locks up and see what's going on with them, but also there's a bunch of keys spread throughout the house now, so if we need to, we can go back and get them, ideally. Still don't have nearly enough to open all of these, obviously, and we should also see whether or not I'm going to need a key for this. Dark room. Yeah, I think we might have to do it. Weight room's a bit brutal here. We don't have kitchen or dining room on the board, so losing that many steps right now is pretty nasty. And there's no way we're doing guest bedroom here. Oh, right, yeah, of course, they're all in the conference rooms. Right, so we could just go back and get them all from there. So I guess I should just do now. And then we can just open all the lockers. Open all the lockers and let you solve all the puzzles. Play blueprints. It won't make you cry, I swear. You'll have a good time with your friends. So gather all the keys up in your conference room. I hope you have found their use. Alright, every last one's getting opened up. Here we go. That's a good start. Hey, okay. That does check out. That'd be where those would be saved, I guess. Hey, cool. Okay. Keep it going. Ooh. Ooh. Secret door and tomb. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto. What the hell? Full house of 45 rooms and band room? Is that band room or board room? Moon connection. Okay, well, we're definitely screenshotting this. Locker room note. There we go. And more of the bootleg moonshine that we found in the trunk of the car. Damn, dude. Locker room's got the goods, apparently. Nice. I guess boardroom, yeah. Oof. First empty. That's rough. Okay, okay. Definitely need some steps right now. Hey, okay, thank you. Yeah, this is proven worth. Damn, the empties do hurt, though. many more we got? We got a lot of lockers, dude. God damn. Even with our setup, I don't have nearly enough. Oh, shit. Battery pack. So we haven't found a way to use this in the house, but I had the suspicion the other day. I bet there's a way in the workshop to attach the battery pack to an item. I bet there's something going on with that. I think I'm going to save the rest of our keys. Since we have 12 steps, we can maybe find something to generate over here that can restore a few more. But we need some keys to get there, probably. The old battery-powered rabbit's foot. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. There's pump room again. Suppose I could find boiler room still. Music room feels pretty good. I would get more keys this way. Yeah, let's do that. Damn, we're hitting a stretch break on the vacation stream, huh? Okay, okay. Let's take a second and enjoy the lovely piano music. It really is the Minecraft song, isn't it? Yeah. Extremely similar vibes at the very least. I like this room. Always makes me happy to draft this room. Alright. Still don't have our broken lever, but I wouldn't mind drafting the green room up here. I think I can deal with chapel. Makes our funeral parlor more useful too. Hey kid. Oh, another gem, nice. Wonder if I want to use a prism key for this. I don't think so. This is our last chance at seeing green room over here, so let's just use the normal one, I think. Oh, it's a vault. And another pump room. And a servant's quarters. Generate 2 keys. We've never seen this room either. But I definitely feel like vault is an interesting option. I know we need the safe deposit key to actually get the full value out of this place. I think the keys are maybe more important for us right now. I'm curious what's going on in this room, too. Running shoes, nice. Oh! There are 12 major keys. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and write that down. There are 12 major keys. We know about quite a few of them already. I wonder if the game is keeping track of those for us in here. Of the keys we've acquired. I don't think so. Oh, hold on. Gonna read that. Gotta find wherever this thing is on the floor. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Admin key. Admin key. I saw the words admin key on there, but I still have to find whatever the hell they're beeping at me with. Someone yell at me if you see this. Where the hell is this thing? What am I even looking for? Is it this? No? This beeping's gonna drive me mad. Oh, they're on the wall. Oh, this is fun. Little bell system. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You can have those up there like that. Cool. There's another one of these damn boxes, too, man. These are everywhere. Alright, we're screenshotting this bad boy for sure. Servants' quarters letter. Page 1. Hardly. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past, half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I've always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. This writing is phenomenal. I just want to give them another shout-out. Good words. With my passing, I release from you from your post in service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. That's like a low-key diss. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Screenshot. Page 2. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, Herbert. Oh man, I can barely read this. Get a quick screenshot of this too. Servants' quarters garbage note. Mr. Ruota. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I'm gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seem to be resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to the network administrator controls. The admin key is the first 4 letters of your last name followed by first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. The first 4 letters of your last name. Admin key. Man, did we really just get it here? This seems big. R-U-O-T. The first and 5th character are capitalized. So the first character, or sorry, no, the R is capitalized. So it's R-U-O-T and then the first initial, which I'm assuming this is the same person. So it's Hartley, so it's H. Okay. Well, I think we just got the admin key. Goddamn, that feels pretty damn impactful. If we can actually make our way back to security, we might be able to put it in. Although that does involve... Well, if I were to do that, I would probably have to just dismiss everything else for the day, unless I can find another path here. There's more in the letter? My steps are precious. Did I have to click again? Or is it in the screenshot I took? I don't know if I want to go back right now. I feel like I need to move forward, given that I probably wouldn't have gone back. Oh, it's in the screenshot. Okay, we'll look at that then. Let's not use a red key again here. Ooh. Sorry, one sec. This seems fun. How many of these have I drafted, though? I feel like not a lot. I have one with the breaker box. So I suppose it counts as one, so it would have 2 doors. I just feel like I don't know where those are going to necessarily spawn. Oh, I have security as well, so it'll have 3. At least, if I'm not missing one. Either way, I kind of want to see this. Oh, drafting studio. I should probably do this too, actually. But Mechanarium is really interesting to me. I really just want to see this. There's a door. Okay, so we have 3 doors, I guess. Yeah, I've got 8 steps. Okay, so I can go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I think I need to try to generate something that creates steps out of this door here. What is this? This is... I guess prism key's not going to work here, is it? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, dining room works. And it connects to the antechamber. And we got lunchbox too, nice. Pizza. Don't have furnace, that's okay. That's pretty big. Alright. Huge boost. Let's go. Now, let's go ahead and try going through weight room here. Guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world generating another red room here. Nah, I feel like that's most likely to be a dead end. I better just use another normal key. The never-ending blessings of Lady Margarita. Yes. Oh, let's do a lab. That'll probably be fun. Check, see if we got a magnifying glass anywhere. What do you got for me today? Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, gain a star. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Wow, that's terrific. Oh, true, yeah. Lab also lets us try the admin key. I didn't even think about that. This seems fantastic. Long-term benefits for the win, man. Let's do it. Spend those gems. Alright, let's try our terminal password here. RUOTH. Incorrect. Okay. That's discouraging, but it's not necessarily incorrect for every terminal in my mind. It says admin key. Did I misinterpret it? I could have sworn I read that correctly. Let me double check this. We have our garbage note. Randolph is the person that gave it to us. The H could be wrong. Yeah, I suppose so. I feel like those are probably the same person.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Peter Beck. Peter, thank you for the 102 months. Welcome back into the bear pile. Appreciate it. Free cloister, dude. Hell yeah. A couple more bear hugs for Peter if you got them, y'all. Appreciate that. We got another path to the antechamber. Okay. And let's see if I can make a green room here. I don't know if I can. Oh, shit. Double cloister. That's interesting. Oh, and an aquarium. Sure, yeah. What the heck is double cloister? How did this even happen? I thought this couldn't happen unless you had, like, a chamber of mirrors. I feel like it's a good idea. We should do this. Okay. I don't have nearly the amount of keys we would normally need to get through this area, too. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these are going to be locked. Damn. Unopen, okay. Oh, and a locksmith. Perfect. Yeah, let's do it. Set of 3 keys. Lockpick kit is a gamble. Let's not. Let's be smart. Take the handout the game has given me. Well, damn, dude. We might actually have access to every single antechamber door. Now it's just a matter of opening them up. I just had to say something, didn't I? I bet the observatory's got a pretty nice benefit for us today. Let's pass up yet another pump room opportunity. And then whine when I can't get it later. Nice. Awesome. I do not, Captain. Having the foggiest. Let me see if this door's locked. Oh, we know that door's locked, actually, right? Office and conference room again. It's a little further away this time, but that's not a bad idea. That is the last two of our gems, though. That's kind of rough. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I've done funeral parlor yet, either. I should think about doing so. Bunk room usually has steps. And we could certainly still use more of those. There we go. Hamtaro! There's a way to buddy. Hey, dude. I like him. Alright. Let's think. We gotta find something that keeps going down this way from Cloister. I don't know if Green Room can show up on the west wall. Maid's Chamber. That'll be another funeral parlor gem. Tell you what, let's do this. Generate this guy. And let's go get my funeral parlor solve. Ideally. I still need to spend 2 gems drafting a room. I also still want to try the admin password and security to see if that's any different. Possibly even open one more locker here, but that seems risky. Although I guess I don't need that many more keys today, do I? One more. Oh! Oh, man, I really wish I'd gotten the vault now. Shit. Boy, I didn't know that was gonna show up. Okay. Huh. Well, then. I don't think our plan has changed much. Okay, here we go. The gems are in the black box. Sweet, thanks. The gems are in a box with a statement. Those could both be true. So I guess this is where I get thrown. Oh, no. Okay, so I just now got it. So if there is a blank one, that means that one of these must be true and one of these must be false, because there has to be at least one true and one false statement. And this is neither true nor false. So it must be the case that either... Yeah, you get it. Okay. So, if that's false, can this be true? Yes. If that's false, can this be true? No. Wait a minute. If this is false, then this can't be true. So that can't be the way it is. Right. So this must be true. And this is false, meaning it's this. Good job, Baer. Okay. Now we go back to Maid's Chamber. Hopefully don't need more than the one key, I guess. Another thanks to Baer for setting us up for that. Oh, I forgot to check the security room. I better go do it now. Yeah, we might not be able to. That is right over there. Thank you, running shoes. Did I miss any keys here, maybe? I don't think so. No, we're all set. Alright, let's try our admin password again. Okay. Must have got something wrong there, I guess. Sure, hit me, Lego. I know I'm completely running contradictory to my own bottom statement, but I can't help but want to field suggestions, to be honest. Really thought I'd gotten that. Oh, I suppose so, Lego. Yeah, that's not an impossibility. I don't know. I feel like it probably wouldn't have been, though. That seems like it was directed to the person who was supposed to be taking care of us once the former butler retired. What would that be, though? That would be... What's his last name again? Is it Epson? Be Simon Epson's like this. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. An interesting thought, though. Right, keep it up. Trying to think about, like, what I'm actually gonna plan on doing here. So we need either the greenhouse or the secret garden to show up. That's basically all we can do at this point. I guess Great Hall too, but even if we got Great Hall to show up, I don't think we'd have the keys for it. Even then, I'm not sure either of these things can show up on this side, but I guess we'll find out. That's not gonna do it. Shucks. Torn between these two. I feel like I should probably do the permanent increase to allowance. Yeah, we better do that. Hey, Rat Cousin Raiders, thank you. Welcome. I think you're just catching us on the tail end of a day here. My allowance has been raised. Hooray. Whoa. Wait a minute. Second safe deposit box key. 2 vault keys. Vault. Let's create a vault section of the notes here. Vault. Vault key 233 and vault key 149. Okay, okay. Yeah, end of day these will go away, so just wanted to note what ones they were here. Okay, might as well go ahead and try this one more time, right? Not sure this is really gonna do anything for us either. I'm gonna try it, since we do have those rooms on the estate. And let me try this password one more time. Damn, okay. Something else to that, I guess. We should try it, we should try it out in the Blackbridge Grotto area. In fact, I think I should go do that now. I don't know if I have the steps to do it, but we should at least try. So I'm not not sure there's much else we can do this time. Suppose I could also try to solve the office puzzle again. Because apparently this is a self-contained thing. I have, Rat. Yeah, I've heard very, very good things. I mean, if you're into the game, there's plenty of game. It's as deep of a well as you want it to be, from what I hear. So. Oh, what's that? Oh, right, yeah, okay. Yeah, gold's not gonna do much for us here. Okay. Oh! That one's called Mila. Okay. Mila is holding the broom. Mila holding the broom. Okay. That's my favorite Magic the Gathering card. Mila holding broom. I do have a battery pack, yeah. Don't know them personally, Salami. Don't really have much of an opinion there, honestly. They're doing their thing, I'm doing my thing. Alright, let's check the steps here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9, 10, 11. Bedrooms either, damn. Nothing on the board to add steps, huh? Yeah, I think we're cooked again here, unfortunately. Thankfully, that admin password, I'm pretty sure, isn't supposed to reset. So, beginning of the next day, we can at least try that. Yeah, go ahead, Kurt. Again. Just fucking throwing that to the wind, but I'm beginning to think I might honestly just turn this off at this point. I'm starting to think I might need this to be a group effort because I don't know how close I can really get to solving it entirely on my own. I've got a couple of ideas at least here, but I mean, we're not hurting that much for it anyway, right? I'm thinking we can, Lego. I just haven't seen anything I can smash with the hammer besides the chest yet. Maybe this knee-high wall. I got no idea what's going on in here. Wow. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day here, probably. Because we're probably not going to make our way all the way to the outside. We do have running shoes, I guess, though, don't we? I might as well try. It'd be a fun moment if we do get it. Oh, maybe, Kurt. Don't have any more keys. Nothing doing there. Come on, running shoes. There's another. Alright, yeah, we got a bunch of money. Only we had a kitchen on the board. It'd be real nice. I don't have any more rooms to draw, right? Yeah. We're all sealed off. I guess we can make it back to Foundation? Oh, we completely sealed off Foundation. That's hilarious. Well, that ain't an option then. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're making it back. Oh, is it gonna be just barely? Oh, there's chests in here now, that's right. Maybe an apple or a banana. Damn. All the gems, nothing to do with them. Oh, big running shoes, though. I think we got it. Wow. That's nice. Thank you, running shoes. All right. A few steps to spare. Well, moment of truth, I guess. See if this works. If not, I must have gotten the password wrong somehow. Oh, no. This key's been deactivated. Well, at least we know that it was right. Damn. Alright then. Let's do one more day. Mostly just out of the hope that we can find the tomb at the start. Try that lever thing. That was a good one, though. Okay. I'm still wanting so bad to fill in the full map, too. Even though I don't think it actually matters that much. It would just be so satisfying to me. Pardon me. Here we go, tomb. Here we go. Bear clap. I remember, I don't think I gave myself any additional advantage today. We do have a little bit more allowance now, at least, though. Okay. I think it is an achievement, actually, Jax, yeah. So, if nothing else, give me the dopamine release that way. Oh, there's Schoolhouse again. Yeah, let's try it. That one at least gives us, like, a clear directive for the day for the estate building. Now we just gotta make sure we got a good supply of gems. Once again, just looking for all the gems and keys to begin with. What else is new? Oh boy. That's not ideal. Maybe something cool will come of this, though. Oh, it's Jones. Oh, my name is Jones? I think it was Epson. Simon P. Jones equals me. Maybe it is my name, then. I should try that. I could try that today, actually. There's Detective Bon Margle. Just want to give this a quick once-over here. Yeah. That honestly might have been the information I was meant to glean from that anyway. First classroom. Can't get it, though. I don't know if I've gotten the mailroom yet. Let's try it. We've placed an order. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Oh, holy, what the heck? More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple activators are needed to activate the 6th. What the shit? Okay. Well, closer to understanding on the fuse box now, at least. Fuse box diagram. Interesting. Oh, I thought this would maybe be the safe deposit key. From Dad. Mount Holly Estate. Hold on. Mount Holly Estate, Fen Aries 63080. That might be relevant. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're gonna do just fine. Just a support letter from Dad, I guess. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dredge. So you can't, you're not my dad. You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do. I'll play Dredge as much as I want. Alright, cool. Hopefully that'll be helpful for tomorrow, I guess. Alright, we really gotta get some gems. Really gotta find a source of gems early and a den will do it. We've already missed a classroom draft, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. Scratch that, I guess. Sweet. I don't think we've actually missed anything in these early classrooms. Well, that's a bold statement. We've almost certainly missed things in these early classrooms. I just think there's a lot more to be gained for me at the moment from the later ones. If we can manage to get to them. We can redraw in the classroom as well. I got to keep that in mind, and I feel like I should probably go for a better source of gems than the funeral parlor at the moment. Oh, second classroom again, though. Shit. Alright, another try. Closet, probably not a bad idea. I feel like any chance we can possibly take for... Ooh, a shovel's nice. Like, any chance of getting gems is probably worth it now. I've gotten a grade 4. That's the highest I've gotten. I think it's very difficult to get deep with the classrooms. I'm also very worried that this is not going to go the way I want it to. Let's pray that we get a corridor to the foundation here. Oh no, come on. What is this generation? Alright, you know what? We'll do one more day. We'll just pretend that day didn't happen. We got a delivery coming in anyway. We'll just let this water off our back. Our humble bungalow. Humblo. Everybody's got a humble bungalow. Shout out to the 1 to 2 people that got that. Well, another chance at the tomb here, I guess. It's a shame that we just picked up a shovel at the end of that one too, though. Of course. Damn. I want to try Hovel again. I feel like I can make this work. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's probably a trap. It almost always just ends up with an early exit. Thank you, Lego. Alright. We definitely shouldn't have gone into the hovel, having taken it. With each step being very precious now. We don't need to worry about the gems at all anymore, so you would think that trade-off would work out. Much more of a priority on the keys this time. You better believe it, Switz. Sadly, library also not very helpful in this position. Yeah, always way better. Especially with a key. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think we'll see what this does. closet, yeah. Well, kitchen is probably going to be pretty big here, but let's take a chance. Oh, is that a silver key? No, just a normal one. No, that is a silver key. Wow. It's a nice find out of a closet. Okay. Now, I think if I go this way, I'll be likelier to connect to the foundation. Oh, the mailroom's here. Oh, God. I'm so sure if I do this, it's just going to cut me off completely again, dude. I want to see what it is, though. Package has arrived. Oh. I didn't know Keenan Thompson worked in this estate. Hold on, this seems important. I wonder if this is the name. We should just try all the names for the admin access. Try all of the names of estate employees we're aware of. Mailroom slip. As far as I'm aware... Oh, Brass Compass is fantastic, by the way. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. The gems don't matter, but... that's pretty cool. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, we're not going to be locked out for multiple attempts. That would seem like not the most fun game design to me, so probably worth a go. I like billiard room here, I think. Yeah. More math. 17 minus 5 is 12, minus 4 is 8, minus 6 is 2, times 10 is 20. 2 times 15 is 30, divided by 3 is 10, minus 9 is 1. 20 divided by 2 is 10, divided by 5 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. That's a fun one. Secret garden key. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we just need some bear luck on the generation again. Don't you dare cut me off. Thank God. I don't really need courtyard. I think I should start saving steps now. Yeah. Let's try to stay ahead of that as best we can. Storeroom's okay. I think I'll take that happily. Always the chance that we can turn these gems into something else too, besides using them for drafting. Drawing room was pretty good here. Pantry feels a little bit better though. But then there's always just another chance of us getting cut off, I guess. Drawing room is a lot safer. Much, much safer play. Really gotta try to get back over to the right now, and that will do it, but we really don't need gems either. Let's try this one more time. 10, I guess. Yeah, okay. Gets us to the right again, at least. This is usually what just ends up happening, too, is I feel like I end up with a surplus of gems I got nothing to do with at this point. Kitchen, yeah, I think it's about time we take this. I'm gonna want this later for sure. And let's see what we can do here. The very worst case, I'll be able to, well, I think this is a silver key opportunity, actually. Yeah, I like the silver key here, maybe even a great haul. Oh, the mechanarium again, but unfortunately it's not a great time to draft it. I mean, Rotunda would certainly do it. I think I might go dark room here, though. I don't think it's the worst idea. And fuck it. That's not bad, although long term I guess it might be a problem, but I did find the metal detector in here too, which kind of rules. Good chance of finding some bonus keys. And we can keep moving this way. Parlor still doesn't do a ton. Laundry room could be good. I'd definitely rather keep this open to go to the left side because I want to try to generate a secret garden over here, maybe. Yeah, let's just do a gymnasium. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have 1,000,000 gems by the end of this one. That's fine. Gotta go for that. Locksmith might have been good, but I'm pretty sure I need to try for the green room or the secret garden on this end. Security again. Yeah. It's never a bad idea. Let's go ahead and lower our chances of running into a key card thing here too. Why not? Here we go. Here we go. Nah, I haven't really tried, Kurt, honestly. I know there's something going on in the drawing room besides just opening up the secret safe location. You have to really sink my teeth into it, though. Please explain this game to me. I've watched you and Ryan play it, and I have no idea what I'm looking at. It is roguelike Myst, which if you don't know what that is, it doesn't help at all. It's a game where you are building a house, and you're trying to find all the secrets within the house that you are building. It is a roguelike where essentially the only meta progression, not only meta progression, quite a bit of the meta progression is the knowledge you gain of the game. So we're trying to learn how various rooms interact with each other. Trying to get deeper into here. The ultimate goal is to access the antechamber and then open the northern antechamber passageway to get into room 46. Which I've managed to do, but after doing so, very quickly realized that that was basically the beginning of the game. Immediately gain 3 gold for each red room in your house is pretty good. How good is gain keys for the hallways right now? We would gain 1. Could gain 15 gold if we were to do the other one, and I feel like that's pretty damn strong. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty effective to me. Cool. Moving on. Not gonna do secret garden here, so we'll just use a normie. Thanks, Red. The weight room's nasty. I might have to do it, though. Yeah, fine. Might have to hit that kitchen earlier than I wanted to. Oh, and a keycard door, too. Sheesh. What was the... I saw a hand activation. Oh, it's because there's a key on the ground. That makes sense. Alright, let's see if this connects to the archives and then the kitchen. I feel like we need to go buy some stuff. Need some grub. Well, that might not be good. I think actually I'd prefer to get locksmith here. Yeah, that seems smarter. Let's not pass the opportunity, huh? I'll get a special key and then a set of 3. Well, I don't want to spend all my money on this, though. I gotta make sure I've got enough to buy the stuff in the kitchen. So let's maybe just get 1 key for now. Maybe the lockpick kit? Let's try the lockpick kit. It's a greedy play, but we'll give it a go. Oh, music room again. I can't do it. I don't have the steps. I think I have to go guest bedroom, actually. Ooh, I hate that. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this one. Oof. That hurts. Oh, there's more red rooms in the giraffe now. I think I'm doomed again. You will get doomed again. Oh my god, I think I'm already out of steps, aren't I? I totally forgot about the gymnasium. I'm not even able to make it back to the kitchen, dude. Ah, Hovel's a trap. Hovel's a trap. Hovel's a trap, confirmed. You heard it here first. We know with a certainty now. Lost and Found is a hilarious final room. God damn it. You lost your secret garden key, of course. One more try here. One more go. Maybe it'll give us that tomb this time. I'm beginning to feel like tomb might actually be like a rare draw for the outer room, actually. Alright, here we go. We'll see what's up. You're in day 30 already. I'm a little worried that there's actually a time limit, but let's not let that impede things. Come on. Give me one little bit of bear luck here. I feel so strongly we're onto something with that tomb idea. Oh, schoolhouse again. Okay. Let's try it. Yeah, I might have to just try that here, Kurt, if I can't get anything else working. Let me see if I can crack something with those two. It's definitely the only way in which I'm feeling like we've got like a sense of direction right now. With classrooms, it just is literally like any possibility to generate gems in the first room seems like the way to go. Especially if the classrooms are going to show up like this. Yeah, really, I think that like if I get the option, especially this early on, to go between gems and classroom, I should probably go gems. There we go. Yeah, that feels better. Woo 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 woo. Woo woo woo. Woo 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 woo. Woo. Alright, and then before we move on, I'm going to go back to entrance hall and then see if we can find ways to generate more rooms beyond the closet over there that could possibly have more. Oh, well, never mind. There's our second classroom. And now we'll try to find others that have gems on the other side. That'll be the play. Okay, here we go. Corridor, I guess, is going to have to do it. And then we're trying to find like a den on the east wall here. Or maybe a bedroom that could go into a closet or something. Let's try that. We got 2 chests here as well, if I can find either keys or a sledge. Oh, there's another goddamn classroom. Let's go with a key, I suppose. That seems more important on the steps right now. Okay. I guess I can use this here, can't I? Yeah. Gems? Hey, that's awesome. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, keys are definitely a priority now, though. And also, I'm just now realizing we're going to have to hope that these go north. Alright, here we go then. 0 for 1. Can redraw this, I guess. Maybe see what the observatory has. Billiard room, likely to give us some kind of key as well. I feel like I should go straight here. Oh my god, wow. I might hit the dead end again. I think I should keep the key here too. I was gonna go crack the chest with this one key, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to keep this. Keep this. Chapel's gonna have to be the way to go. I guess I could try for a hallway here, though. Drawing room's pretty good. I think spare green room is fine, though, too. Yeah. Especially there's not infrequently some gems to be found in there. That's a net gain of gems as well. Nice. Yet another crate. That would be an interesting sound effect for this game to have, Jax, yeah. I mean, this does solve our key problem, but I think I need to allow for us to get a little bit deeper here. There's our second classroom. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Oh, code check is good, though. But I think I need to keep drafting classrooms, especially now that I've gotten the gems. Yeah, let's see how deep we can get this time with them. And let's see. I think I'll go from this one. Gives us library to go that way. That's pretty solid. I think I'll keep going over here so we can possibly end up back over on the far right. Bookshop. Whoa, that's interesting. Never seen that before. Whoa. A new clue. Books purchased in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available to check out on your next visit. Oh my god. Oh, it's the unedited history of Arindia. We've got to look at that. Curse of Black Bridge. Damn. Okay, we want to make some money here, dude. This could be big. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the time and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book have left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margul, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. My goodness. Well, okay. Big new development today, at the very least, is the existence of the bookshop and the possibility of acquiring the unedited history of Arindia from it. I also think commissary is a wise choice. Oh, we're going to need a lot more gold if we're going to actually utilize both of these. Shovel could be good. We've got the courtyard dig spots already. I wouldn't mind grabbing a compass here either. Tell you what, let's go ahead and grab both. And then, oh, sledge too. Right, I forgot. Hopefully we can get a little more money for the sledge and we'll crack open those chests. Oh, that is not the direction I want this to go. Archives would be terrible here too. I don't like this at all, but I think I gotta do it. This is the furthest I've gotten to the grades at the very least. Oh, right, yeah, we're matching up with our furthest now. So not quite a new record here, but still feels good. Okay, well, let's go back to the hallway then. Oh yeah, dig spots here too. Instant shovel value, and also maybe get enough gold to just go buy the sledge too. That'd be pretty sick. Maybe some wishful thinking. Halfway there, okay. I feel like I might want to just go right back to the courtyard here, actually. Oh, I do have to go through there anyway. Yeah, I might as well see if I've got enough for the sledge. That could be pretty big here. I think we only have the one dig spot, though. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's two. Not bad. Happy to see that. Okay. Be kind to me. Can't do veranda. We'll have to do chapel, I guess. Certainly going to make it tougher to afford the sledgehammer. I do have keys. It's now occurred to me, I guess I could have been opening those crates with the keys, but I'm probably going to need those later too. Oh, speaking of which, there's another one. Cuts us off that way though, but I guess everything else, well, no, pantry doesn't. Pantry's 4 gold. Funeral parlor's 2 gems. Let's hold out hope that we can keep drafting them, I guess. And we'll see what this does before we leave the chapel. Pantry, okay. I think I'm alright with that, yeah. Definitely don't want to spend the other gem yet. Now let's go get these 2. Let's see what this other room is first. Yeah, figured. Looks like it's gonna have to be gymnasium. Okay. We got a lot of steps at least. Okay, okay. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. So if this is true, then this is true. So that can't be the case. So this must be false. So it's in there then. The gems are not in a box with the word blue on it. So it's got to be there. Hopefully this doesn't doom the day. Oh no. It doomed the day. It did do that. It did doom the day, it did. Damn it. Damn, it did do that. Dude. Drat. There's our 5th classroom, at least. We'll see what's going on in there. Art class. Aw. Cute. That's fun. It's pretty good. Draw 2 things that share all but 1 letter of their name. This is how the dev sourced a bunch of these portrait... oh wow, that's really good. Sourced a lot of these puzzles, just asking people to fill this in. Apple, please. Thank you. There's the art prompt, okay. Not seeing anything else in this grade that's of note. A bunch of these things all over, but that's about it. Dang, dude. Alright. Let's, before we progress here, which I am realizing now too, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone through that way. Boy, that parlor hit's really gonna do me in here, I think. 1 plus 2 squared is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. Divided by 3 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. Divided by 2 is 3. 10. Divided by 10 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Squared is... oh, wait. 10 divided by 10 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Plus 1 is 17. Secret garden key again. Okay. Well, if we found that adjacent to the classroom, that would be pretty nice, I bet. I guess boudoir works too, sure. We might actually be able to reach the next grade here. Assuming this isn't locked. Might have to will that into existence, man. Alright. Well, we have the shovel. Well, we've noticed this before. The 8 is turned on its side on the number chart, but that we've found the relevance of already. Well, off to the secret garden then. That's cool, at least. Might as well crack this open. Not really working with the amount of steps we need to reach it anymore, unfortunately. I was gonna say, no dig spots? Hell yeah. Hey, that's not bad. Okay. Please don't be locked. Thank you. Dining room would get us some steps and also provides us with 2 possibilities of doors to access. And a lunchbox. Let's go. We've recovered our funeral parlor hit. Now we just gotta find the gems again. Which was the other part of that hit. Out of gems and keys. Still got the steps though. Locked door. Locked door. Okay. Back to the boudoir then. And then at that point I guess I'm cooked again, unfortunately. But maybe we can spend some time in the boudoir and see if there's more to that than I initially realized. This is locked, isn't it? Yeah, damn. Okay. Well, let's finish off today this way. We know there's a safe here. Apparently there's a way to solve this safe in this room. I haven't the foggiest idea what it is. This certainly seems like it's related. I'm just gonna observe and state aloud anything of note. Like this star, for example, seems to maybe be highlighting something in the shadows in the background.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Elise Chantel, hi babe, is this your way of telling me it's time to stop streaming? Because we're staycationing? I've got a bear hug from my lovely wife Elise. Thanks, babe. This will be my last day. Yeah, magnifying glass would be nice there for sure. Yeah, there's really not anything in the room that strikes me as, like, significant. This is the safe, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the code is for it. Like, what I should be looking to for that. Oh, in the pick, yeah, that's the safe, right. I wonder if, like, the magnifying glass would outline the numbers that are meant to be hit. That would seem a little too simple, though. But I feel like I have been overthinking a lot of stuff. Oh, cool. Didn't even notice that. There's a wreath. I mean, all the Christmas stuff feels probably irrelevant. Like the amount of lights? No. What did the letters of that room spell put? I'm not sure what you're referring to. You said that earlier too, Curdy. The letters you got from the room is where you should look. From what room? Like the one we screenshot? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I still don't know what you're referring to from my notebook. I'm not sure what's the suggestion is. I really don't have any idea, to be honest. Like, the only thing I would think to do to solve this, if this is truly self-contained, is to analyze this, and I'm getting nothing. I might just call it a day here. Yeah, I don't have any idea. So, we'll call it a day. We'll try that another time. Thanks for hanging for a quick staycation stream, y'all. May boot up another one of these, may not. The blueprints itch is inescapable sometimes. Yeah, otherwise, have a great rest of your night, y'all.